Sorry.
And she said you just put a 50-pound weight on the back of her hand.
Yeah. How's this side doing?
Okay.
Can you feel me touching? No? You don't feel that at all?
She's lifted it a couple of times and said a couple of times she can feel it, but it's coming and going, seems.
Okay. Oh, that's good then.
I've only really kind of seen non-purposeful movement on that side.
Okay.
But yeah, she does
Accurate.
once in a while say that her, like when I was touching her fingers, she could tell me that that was her fingers and her hand.
Okay.
On the feet, no. On the left side.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you smile? Okay. Oops. Sorry. Like that. Can you stick out your tongue for me? Okay. Wag it left and right. Okay. Good. Can you hear my fingers on this side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Follow my finger with just your eyes. Can you follow my finger? Okay. Stare at my nose. Do you see my nose?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my fingers up here?
Yes.
How about down here?
Yes.
Okay. I think it must be from me pulling on the thalamus. I can show you the images. The CT scan looks okay. I don't see any major strokes. So all the major blood vessels are still there. So my guess is by pulling down on the tumor, maybe that's what's going on. But I'll pull up the image so you guys can see it.
Are you FaceTiming or video recording?
Video recording.
Okay, you need to ask permission from us because
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
consent to be recorded.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll call him back.
You okay if I'm using
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
let's see. So these are slices that are basically coming in from the front. And we're gonna go to about right here where the tumor is. So this is before surgery. You can see this large vascular mass here. And after surgery. This is about the same area. See that, that, and now that vascular mass is gone from here. But my guess is that this controls arm movement, leg movement, that area. And so by pulling that tumor down to get it out, maybe I torqued on the that area too much. In which case, over time, we'll see how things recover. She may be able to regain that function. But you can kind of see the difference in the blush in those two areas. So there's no major strokes. All the primary blood vessels are there.
That's good news, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I have to see the MRI to make sure.
Okay.
Sometime today she's going on to get one of those, right?
Yeah. And so this is the middle cerebral artery. see it here, how it's pushed up. It's supposed to be kinda like this,
Right.
so now it's more in its normal position.
Nice.
I didn't tack this side up because I wanted to have a little cushion here. So a little bit of the bone cement leaked in, but it's okay. It's not gonna cause any issues. It just kind of sits there.
Okay.
But yeah, the blood vessel is in its correct anatomical position now, and you can see that there's blood supply all through this area. And so radiology said that there was no cutoff of the blood vessels.
Okay.
So now we'll just have to see on the MRI, and it's probably just because the motor control areas, the sensory areas, all travel through that area. So by taking out the tumor, probably pulled on all of those areas a lot. So okay.
So the next step's just wait for the MRI, and then, I mean, she started moving some of it. Like last night, she wasn't moving it at all.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean,
I
today,
checked her several times.
I know you did. I just saying,
Yeah,
I'm talking
that
out
was,
loud, but I'm like, I think we're kind of pretty stoked that she's moving something and feeling a little something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Based on
That's
that,
positive.
my guess is that maybe she's just swelling. The brain is just irritated. That's my hope. I don't see any major strokes. That was my first concern. Is that maybe I took the blood supply and you saw the blood vessels, and by cauterizing those, maybe I caused a massive stroke, but it doesn't look like that. It's still possible that there's a small stroke. We just can't see it on the CT scan, but the MRI will show us right there. And then if that's not the case, it's probably just from me pulling on that area. And then if that's the case, then we just give that time, and she should have pretty good recovery from that.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
right?
Yeah, you did amazing, dude. I appreciate you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got pretty much the majority of it. I'm pretty sure we did.
You'll be able to
because
see
just
that.
Looking at the brain tissue, there was you could see a pretty good transition from abnormal to normal. But when I saw those major blood vessels below, and how involved the tumor that's growing into the covering of the brain is, I didn't want to risk definitely causing a stroke. So I kind of left that alone. So
You'll be able to see on the MRI more what's left.
exactly.
I mean, even looking at that scan, it looks like you pretty much got it. I mean,
At least the blood supply, I definitely did.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely don't see the blush for the tumor anymore.
right.
So, but the MRI will show us better.
We'll patiently wait.
And then I think Bridget is on today as our nurse practitioner, and Dr. Muhammad is still here, and so she's the neurosurgeon on today.
Okay.
Dr. Hardesty is the backup neurosurgeon, so if there's anything emergent, they'll notify me. I'm available today too, so I'll just come in and take care of anything. But they're gonna come by and check up on her and see how she's doing, so she's gonna be pestered a little bit more. So, oh, and we can probably take this off. And the incision, I had planned out an incision that went a little bit in front, so it wasn't a perfect strip shave. I ended up cutting a little bit more hair right here than I meant to, but so
You did a good job, man. I'm serious. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Like, yeah, that was a long surgery, man.
yeah, I was a little worried about that one. That's it was going to take a while.
Yeah.
And
We were getting nervous there at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
I had heard that you had called in to see how things were going. So.
Yeah, she disappeared from the screen. We thought we would see like recovery and post recovery, but she came up here instead, so we didn't get to see that on the screen, so we were just a little nervous.
We escort everybody direct to ICU to make sure that
Yeah.
you know
We just didn't know.
we have everybody's eyes on, make sure. So
Alrighty.
But it's a good sign that if she does have some movement and she can feel, then it's probably just a knee beating up on the brain in that area, so. Okay. Alright,
Sir,
Okay.
absolutely.
thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.